마지막 되거든요.
감싸야 되는데.
조성주 선수 역전을.
와,
오윤수 때문에요.
네, 전략이 좋았습니다.
경기 끝났습니다. 오윤수.
진짜 살렸다.
말리게 이렇게 광자 프로스 진짜라거든요.
Welcome back, everyone. So far, Sue is looking completely unstoppable.
Yeah,
I mean, this is really, really impressive play from him.
He's like 2 levels above right now where Solar's at. Like, if Solar wins this 3rd game, I mean, albeit it is on Frost, a very big map. Compared to the other maps, it's a little bit harder for Sue to do these like specific timings to punish. I almost feel like on this map we're just going to see Sue kill him, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Like,
well, you know, here's what the games have looked like so far. I mean, you can hard counter Ling Rush Sue while Sue's being greedy. He'll still stop it. You can try to go for a timing attack on his gold base. He'll still stop it. You're going for another upgrade of your own to match his. He'll still stop it. I don't see why he wouldn't lose in the late game here, ZVZ, or win in the late game ZVZ here as well.
Yeah, well, Sue's just such a great late game player in all matchups, anyways. So, I mean, if you take that into consideration, I just think he's better in the late game than Solar is. He can't win it. He can't lose in the early game. No reason to believe he's going to lose in the late game.
Yeah, I mean, if Solar takes the game here, guys, I'm going to be really impressed because Sue is looking unbeatable. Game number 3 on the map Frost has loaded up.
Hot 6 GSL Season 2 Round 8 Sue versus Solar.
All right. Top right for Solar, bottom right for Sue. So we're at vertical spawns, not cross spawns. Making it a little bit easier to hit those little timings, those little counterattacks that we saw Sue just have so much success with. He just defends and counters and wins. Like, that's basically what happened in Game 1 and 2.
I'm really wondering what's going on in Solar's mind right now. I mean, there has to be a sense of hopelessness here. With the way these games have looked, anybody who's played enough StarCraft has encountered that opponent that they cannot beat. It's like one of the most hopeless feelings in any game you can experience is when you play somebody in StarCraft who's just so much better than you.
Yeah. It's like when you're practice partners or something, like he always beats you and you know he's just like on another level and you're like, you look at his profile and he's like in Master League and you're like in low diamond and you're just like, God, there's really just such a big difference between these two, you know?
Yeah, there's really a big gap here, but now we're seeing this with 2 Code S players. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Welcome. Thank you for coming down. Great to see you guys.
Some Team Liquid support back there in the back.
Yeah.
Not our fullest day here in the studio. It was packed here when Mario came. Some Terran hope.
Yeah.
But
not as many people interested in Zerg vs. Zerg, but I'm sure when the Kingslayer shows up, he's going to get a little bit more packed.
So we have both them opening fairly similarly here. You know, Wolfman, I thought Sue was going to win. I didn't know the games were going to look like this, though.
Like, I thought Sue was going to win. I did not know he was going to
he's chugging
decimate.
That, man.
Well, that's great, because
not going to miss a beat here.
Probably going to, like, increase his lifetime by 30 days just from drinking that Hot 6.
Yeah, read that on the back of the label. That's what you're going to find on Energy Drink.
Definitely no side effects.
Definitely, yeah. So, we we have the spawning pool nearing completion here for these 2. What exactly is Solar's plan going to be? I feel like with Sue, he's just going to wait and see and then react accordingly. Because it just looks like it's one of these matchups here.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's just basically figured out, like, I'm better than Solar, so, like, Solar, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean,
I know the answer
it's
to
so
that.
funny because Sue was so confident in that interview, bordering on almost cocky. And I thought, well, you know, that's the way he is. And then I looked at these games now, and I'm thinking, well, of course.
Sometimes, like, scouting your opponent is like scouting a puzzle. Like, you see it, but then you have to put the pieces together.
Right.
It feels like when Sue scouts Solar, he sees, like, a flashcard that says, like, 4 times 5. He's like, oh, it's 20. Clearly, like,
yeah.
Well, what's up? This is done already. Like, I already know exactly
it's not
what
a riddle
to do.
anymore.
There's no mystery here. There's no level of like, all right, well, what am I going to do? Let me see if I can feel this one out. It's just like he's got his number.
I mean, this explains why we've seen Sue in so many finals here. Solar, he's new, and I got to say, it's a very intimidating thing to go up against a player like Sue. By the way, speaking of Solar, he's taking his third base. He's getting the Zergling speed. Meanwhile, Sue is getting a Spine Crawler playing defensive and staying on 2 bases.
Yeah, he's just basically doing everything a little bit more delayed when it comes to gas, but getting his mineral income up pretty heavy so he can get these extra queens and really just extra minerals for more drones, I guess, at this point.
And there's the Ling speed starting now for Sue. But Solar's going to have map control for the time being.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad move here. He's going to make a bunch of drones. He's got these Lings out here now. And it looks like he's going to run in here.
Yep.
And,
what?
What?
Wow! He blocked
Like,
there with some Lings.
Yeah, nicely done.
It's hard to see that. But
yeah,
like,
it almost looked like they went up and then went back down. But yeah, there was a block with those small Zerglings there. You know, man, these games are all starting to look like each other.
Oh, look at this. Sue is just going to do a Ling Roach all in, it looks like.
Yep. And I have to say, this is not looking good. We have 6 workers being made right now for Solar.
His Roach Horn is a little bit later. He's committed 300 resources to that hatch. He's also starting a lair now.
And there's a possibility he might not even go for that hatch so much as just dive in there. And I don't know if this is necessarily a reaction to the fact that he shut down the scouting Lings.
Well, it's really hard to say, but I mean, speculation aside, he's hiding his Lings. There's no vision whatsoever for Solar. He doesn't have an Overlord even close to nearby. Something that Sue also knows because he followed his Overlord the whole time. If you guys were really like closely paying attention at the beginning, you could see he did that. So he's hidden this extremely well. It looks like it's just pure Lings, in fact. He's like not even making roaches, and that's something that he's not going to be able to guess.
He's driven out the Lings.
And here he goes. He's going to start
running
running across.
He has no idea.
He doesn't even see it.
Oh my God, he doesn't even see it. Oh my God.
Oh my
He
God.
slipped right through there.
He's about to get hit in the head by like a
No, he's
brick,
about to
man.
get blind. This is like being hit by a bus walking across the street. I mean, this is, watch this. Bam! Okay, he said, oh my God.
Oh, not even a wall set up, and there they go into the natural. And this is almost certainly the end here for Solar in the GSL.
Yeah, that is it, man. This is one of the shortest best of 5s we've ever casted.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, way too many Lings here.
This is the
hidden.
Mortal Kombat fatality moment.
This
where
one Solar's head
gets
like
his heart eaten or something.
Yeah, his head gets kicked off the stage.
Yeah,
and falls
this is so brutal, man. I mean, Sue has gotten this guy. Sue has played so absolutely beautifully.
This is actually the first series I would almost describe as a perfect series.
Yeah,
like,
it was. Yeah, I think you're right, Wolf. I mean,
it's like maybe like the most perfect series.
No mistakes from Sue this entire time. Sue now digesting his loss. KOs, GG. The victory goes to Sue. Sue with a smirk on his face. He is going to be moving on to the round of 4, looking absolutely unstoppable.
I have no more words, and I think this is the closest thing to a perfect series I have ever watched.
No, well, I got to echo what you're saying there. I mean, I think Sue literally made no mistake in even the smallest detail.
Yeah. That was like,
I mean, that was more one-sided than a Mobius strip, man. That was brutal. We got the win for the Angry Zerg here. Damn, I really thought it was going to be closer than that. Okay, guys, we're not done here yet. We have another best of 5 here, so don't go away.
I mean, just to reiterate, King Sejong Station game number 1 holds an 8 pool with the greediest build ever. Habitation Station takes a fast gold, defends and attack and counters with a good goop timing, and then in game 3 does like a 50 speedling all in, hides it completely, blocks the wrap, and drives the Zerglings away before he attacks so that it's known at the last second possible. Very sneaky play, and like I said, basically a perfect series.
You couldn't. I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, you can't even. There's nothing else you could have done to even make that better, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in the entire series, he everything he tried to do worked. He shut every attack down. He denied the scouting everything.
Yeah.
He defended perfectly. Sue is looking like a very strong contender here to go all the way to the finals here at this GSL. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have Zest against True, so don't go anywhere.